Also tonight, we are hearing from the teachers union within Buffalo Public Schools about the allegations of child abuse cover-ups made against the district. If you're unfamiliar with this, the allegations were made by a Buffalo police detective on a Texas-based podcast late last month.
The Buffalo school system has been intentionally not reporting the assaults of student between student, and then has also used the Buffalo Police Department's school resource officers to write reports and then had their influence over those officers to then close the reports.
Now, since that appearance last month, Detective Richard High has been back on this podcast and others, slamming the district for not responding quickly to his allegations and making new accusations specifically targeting teachers. Tonight, 7 News senior reporter Eileen Buckley has reaction from the leader of the Buffalo Teachers Federation to this latest round of allegations made by the police detective.
Anytime some accusation of child abuse surfaces, I think it should surprise anybody.
Buffalo Teachers Federation President Rich Nigro met with me Monday after Buffalo Police Detective Richard High made more disturbing accusations of child abuse against the city school district.
Something like this surfaces, any kind of allegation or accusation, then that's something that we do take seriously.
Detective High appeared again on the Unsubscribed podcast, where a week ago he came forward accusing Buffalo schools of covering up cases of child abuse and sexual abuse. Now High says an alleged student rape was mishandled by multiple teachers.
Miss Blank asked, "Is there any proof?" Which is not what you ask a child when they're reporting this. The victim's friend stated, "Yes, there is a video. The end result of this investigation, thank God, was that it was determined not to be an assault. We ironed everything out."
Anybody who's working in a school, if it's a teacher, an administrator, a teacher assistant, if you're working with children in the Buffalo Public Schools or in that capacity anywhere, you're a mandated reporter.
On another podcast called Black Rifle Coffee Podcast, High described how some teachers and teacher aides use school bathrooms for so-called timeout rooms.
The Buffalo Public School will put children in the bathroom and turn off the lights and then put their foot against the door so the kid can't get out.
This sort of thing, to paint everybody with that very broad brush, is irresponsible and unfair.
But Detective High says it is happening, and he's aware because of his work as an SVU detective. The school district sent me a brief statement saying that it is aware of these latest podcasts. It also noted that the Board of Education will conduct an independent external investigation. But it noted with the investigations and litigation at this time, it will not comment any further. In Buffalo, Eileen Buckley, 7 News.